Here we go with another tutorial. This is the first tutorial in our AI for Productivity Corporate Girlies Edition. Okay. AI 101 is done. We did the 4 courses and now we are moving on to bigger and better things. Let me see you, let you see me. Hello, here I am. So this is what you need to know. What we are doing right now is all things AI for productivity. This is going to be your corporate version, so your Office, Outlook, PowerPoint, Word, Excel, ton of stuff. Okay, we're going to go far beyond that, but we're going to start with all those things. So we're going to make you super productive at work. And here we go. We're going to get started. All right, so the first thing that you will need to do for this exercise is open Outlook, if you have Outlook, or if you have an email platform that does VBA. VBA is a type of code, Visual Basic, and it is basically kind of the native coding or programming language on the Microsoft products backends to create macros and things that make you more efficient, automate your work. Okay, so let's see. I got it started with macros maybe 20 years ago. That's how old I am. And I got it started with macros for ACH payments. So I used to work at a company called Cash Call, and I handled all the ACH payments for the organization. So when money comes out of your account, if you had a loan with Cash Call, that was me. Please forgive me for that back in ACH that I threw. All right. Anyway, that's another time. That's another life. So what the first thing you want to do, we're using Chat GPT for this, although I do prefer I prefer other LLMs for stuff like this, but I'm already in here, I'm already doing it, and it's pretty easy to do. So we're just going to use Chat GPT for this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is request a VBA script. So what we're going to do is we're going to automate a weekly AI Trends newsletter that pulls the latest AI news and insights and formats it into an engaging email layout. Okay, so now that we put our prompt in, this is what we get. This is the newsletter in Outlook, pulling from an AI newsfeed and formatting it into an engaging email layout. So what does this do? It scrapes AI-related news from a predefined RSS feed. So RSS feeds are something you could get to know about in a little bit. We're going to talk about those, okay? And then formats the news into a structured email template. Auto fills the subject line and introduction and opens a new Outlook email ready to send. Now you could ask it to prepare this to send to a distribution list if you know the distribution list. Like for me in Outlook, I would probably put a distribution list together to what we would call a DG group, which would probably be like newsletter subscribers. So that would be my DG group. Here's the VBA code for this exercise. And what we're going to do here is copy and paste this code into Outlook using these instructions here. And then we're going to create a new module. I'll show you how to do that. Copy and paste the VBA code and then run the macro. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is hit copy on this code. And then somewhere we're going to go and open Outlook. And we're in the classic version. For some reason, I can't run new on my PC, on my laptop. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is, okay, hold. Okay, so now that we are in here, we are going to press Alt and we're going to hit our F11 key. This is going to bring up your Visual Basic for this application. Anytime you are in a Microsoft Office application, you can enter this developer mode. just by pushing Alt F11. And let's open this up a bit. Okay, and then when you open this up, you are going to make a new macro. So I'm looking for shortcut buttons anyway. All right, so now we are here at Insert, and we're going to go to Module. Now this particular VBA code is already pre-formatted for us. I will show you other ways that you can use VBA, but those would be tech centered and not necessarily AI centered. So since this is an AI project, then we're going to continue ahead with this. And then you want to save that, right? And then you can run it. Outlook. There is your newsletter. So we would go in and we would go into the macro and then just update this to be whatever email address we would want to include. So we would put, for example, subscriber list at, whoever.com. And then here are, it says weekly AI trends and insights. Here are the top AI news highlights for the week. And then it just, from an RSS feed, pulls those top 5. And then it says, stay ahead in AI, follow our newsletter for weekly updates. So let's hit Control and click to see where it takes us. So this one's taking us to the Motley Fool. And it says better artificial intelligence, stock Oracle versus NVIDIA. I own NVIDIA, so maybe I should invest in Oracle because I've been looking for a new stock to get. So this is actually helpful to me. I hope that exercise was helpful to you. So these are just things you can do. So now let's pause this because we're going to take it a step further. So now what I'm doing is I'm asking it to update the code to include the following. We want to modify the email layout to include images, bold headings, etc. And then we want to send it directly to an email address. I'm including my own address, and then we're going to hit go. Here's the updated VBA script. Okay, it's supposed to do everything that we ask it to do. Here's the information, and then I asked it to send it to me. So let's go to, let's close out of these. No, don't want to save it. We're going to go in here and we're going to do this. And then we are going to click run. And so we're going to go to Outlook and see if it sent it. Let's go to sent items. And it looks like it's sent. So it even has follow us for more AI insights. So there is all the stuff. These are all the links. So I'm in my inbox, and here is the email from myself.